It's the 2nd of July, and if you haven't been to the cut flower garden at First Presbyterian Church, 400 East Carroll Street, it's worth another visit because a lot of things are blooming now that weren't blooming even a week ago. So we're going to do a real quick tour of the cut flowers that are available, and yeah, let's go see what's out there. So one of the joys of May is all of the snapdragons that we have available. It's an early spring flower, and there's still quite a few. We have 3 different kinds, and as long as we keep them cut, they'll keep blooming. This particular variety is called Pontiac Mix Snapdragon. If we go a little farther here, these are what we grew up knowing as black-eyed Susans. I call them Rudbeckias. That's what you'll usually find them in a flower catalog. And you can see there are just lots and lots of blooms. Really like cutting these Rudbeckias when they haven't opened fully, because they will open in the vase. We have lots and lots of these. Another Rudbeckia that we have right now is Prairie Sun. This is a light-centered Rudbeckia, which is kind of unusual. Another great cut flower. We're at the tail end of the season for bachelor's buttons. They're still beautiful. You just cannot find this blue in a cut flower in anything else. So it's a great time to come out and cut some of these while we have them. Right over here, we've got some, this is kind of what you might call Queen Anne's lace, but it's a cultivated variety of Queen Anne's lace. You can see it's got these beautiful white flowers, and you want to make sure that the flowers are all open when you cut it. Otherwise, it'll just kind of fall in the vase. Another Queen Anne's lace variety, I can't remember the name of it, is this kind of berry colored one, which is they're just fantastic. I'm going to grow these again. And you want to make sure that the flowers are open like that one is, not, unopened like these. And boy, that's just a really great cut flower that's available right now. Okay, let's go look at some of these summer flowers, such as these zinnias. So the variety is Blue Point or Benary's Giant. I think it's the same name for the same flower. And this year I've clustered them so that you have all of like these wine colored zinnias all in one big group. And then the next grouping is these beautiful lime colored zinnias. And then you see there's a big group of these pinks, and so on and so on. There are actually 3 long beds of zinnias this year. We'll have more zinnias this year than we've ever had before. This is a great time for Soraya sunflowers and some of the other sunflowers we have. All of these sunflower varieties have been chosen because they have very sturdy stems, and the heads, normally on a sunflower, the heads will just kind of like fall down like this, but with the Sorayas and these others, they have very stiff stems and they're great in an arrangement. And again, all of these flowers were chosen because they're great in arrangements. That's the whole point of having these in the Giving Garden, so that you can have these in your own home. One last flower I want to introduce you to are these straw flowers. The straw flowers work as cut flowers, but they're even nicer as just a dried flower. So let's say that you've got a package that you're going to send to a friend. You could send a handful of these dried straw flowers in with them. It's just a really nice touch, and something that's a lot of fun for kids as well. So remember, we're at the First Presbyterian Garden, where we're at 400 East Carroll. It's one of our public access gardens, but it's where we're specializing in cut flowers. And what could be nicer than a bouquet of cut flowers at home or to take to a friend?